It's a Hollywood story that at this point is stranger than fiction. Actor Randy Quaid and his wife arrested in Canada. A warrant was issued for them after they missed a court date in California. Now the couple, though, is refusing to come back to the States, saying they are afraid for their lives.
Thank you. We love you, Canada.
Actor Randy Quaid and his wife, Evie, are under arrest in Vancouver after failing to appear in a Santa Barbara, California court on burglary charges. The couple, whose behavior has become increasingly erratic in the past few years, asked Canadian officials for asylum. Under questioning, Evie Quaid told authorities she believes actors David Carradine and Heath Ledger, both former co-stars of Quaid, didn't die as reported, but were, in fact, murdered.
Heath Ledger was murdered.
And Evie Quaid says she's afraid she and her husband are next.
On a scale of 1 to 10, this is a 10. This is as crazy as it gets. The Quaid's claims that Heath Ledger and David Carradine were murdered are absolutely ridiculous. David Carradine hanged himself in Thailand, and Heath Ledger unfortunately died of a drug overdose.
Randy Quaid has appeared in over 90 films, including National Lampoon's Vacation and most recently in Brokeback Mountain.
You ranch stiffs, you ain't never no good.
But in recent years, his career has slipped, and he and his wife have had several bizarre run-ins with the law. In September 2009, the Quaids were charged with fraud for running out on a $10,000 hotel bill. Then, in September of this year, the two were charged with burglary for living in a house without permission and allegedly causing $5,000 in damage.
My impression when I was working for them is that they were both really lost.
Private investigator Becky Altringer worked for the Quaids and says she's not surprised by the recent turn of events.
Randy Quaid told me that he knew Evie needed help, but he didn't want to be the one to commit her.
It's just a wild story, and apparently he said he felt like that they had been persecuted for 20 years. And were really, very fearful for their lives, and they feel that they are next.
Did you say paranoid?
That is so
Yeah,
sad.
well, it is kind of sad.
Yeah, and they deny that they have substance abuse problems. No one has said that, so I wonder what's going on.
It's a wild story.
You know, he plays kind of loony characters in a lot of those movies, right? Think about Independence Day. He's the guy who gets in the plane and, you know.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if they get to stay in Vancouver, right? We'll continue following the story.
Canada has some interesting immigration laws. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to work out for them.
Yeah.